Hey there everybody, good morning. Welcome back to this channel. This is Will's Wisdom and More. This is a Tarot and Oracle channel that I created just for fun, but I do Oracle and Tarot readings for my friends and family and for those obviously on the YouTube community. For insight to, at the moment, your week, but eventually it's going to be your day and your month and your zodiac sign. And I thank you, all my new subscribers, for watching this video, and thank you to all my current subscribers. I'm truly grateful and I'm so honored. And this lake that I'm filming this intro video for, this is Roberts Lake, where I live at in Northern California. It's beautiful. Saturday morning, I just got off work, and I thought I would just kind of show you guys what it looks like a little bit. There's some birdies. There's usually ducks around here too, but I didn't see any this morning, so. And this week's intro, this week's video, guys, is going to be for the week of September 14th through the 19th, 2015. And I picked some roses this morning because I love roses. It's part of my sign. I'm a Taurus, but roses are really beautiful and they just grow all over the place, and I love them. So, as always, guys, the two decks I have at the moment are the Steampunk Tarot deck right here, and that is made by, and I actually have the book with me, made by Liz Dean and illustrated by Bev Sprite. This is a really cool deck. I've really grown to like this deck because it's got a lot of masculine and feminine elements to it. Honestly, it's really accurate. It's very powerful. I like it a lot. And then also, excuse me, for the Oracle part, I'm using the Indigo Angel Oracle cards made by Doreen and Charles Virtue. And again, these decks are really wonderful. I do recommend you get one of these if you're an advanced person. If you're a beginner, you might want to try something more basic first. But yeah. And so, guys, I actually meditated and prayed over the cards this week for this weekly insight. And so I'm not going to do it exactly by like day of the week. If you want to do it that way, you can. I'm just kind of going to do an overall 7-card spread and kind of see what we got going on for the whole week as a whole. Okay? I might break it down by days in some cases, but for the most part, I'm just going to lay out all 7 cards and see what we have. And I also did 4 Oracle cards to kind of go into that, and these 2 cards are overall themes and advice for our spirit guides for this next week, okay? And we'll also check the bottoms of the Tarot deck and Oracle deck to see what else might be lying that we might not see or whatever, okay? Again, my name is Will. Thank you for watching, and here we go. So, the first card we have, or actually we'll just lay them all out. So we have the 4 of Beetles, which is the 4 of Pentacles, representing Earth signs, and stability, finances. We have the 8 of Wands. Now that is fire, ambition, creativity, passion, and that is represented by fire signs. We have the Knight of Bees. That's swords, which by the way would be like mental thinking, represented by air, the element of air signs. 7 of Wands. Okay, we have a major arcana, which is justice, which is perfect. And then we have the 3 of swords, or 3 of bees, which is interesting. I wonder what that means. And the devil. Okay, so, and again, this is why I wanted to do this way, because I really feel like these are kind of out of order. So give me a second, guys. I'm going to rearrange them by what I'm interpreting here. Let's see. I feel like it's supposed to be like this. So, Knight of Swords, and then the Devil. But overcoming that and then moving on. Okay. So, I know it seems weird, but I had to switch the order around a little bit because I felt like Spirit, that wasn't the correct message Spirit wanted me to convey for you guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it and we'll go from there. So the 3 of Swords, or 3 of Bees, is traditionally known as the Heartbreak card or Strife card, okay? This is mental thinking, right? Mental. So this is a heartbreak card. So there might be negative things like a heartbreak or disappointment that happened for us recently. It could be from the past, it could be recent. Going into this next week, it kind of really weighs on our minds as a disappointment of some sort. But we have Justice here with another huge sword in the scales. So it might have been balanced recently where maybe for some of you out there was an imbalance or injustice made to you somehow recently that caused you heartbreak and strife. and somebody of an air sign or somebody maybe around your work or even you came and caused that. They backstabbed you or something like that, right? And so you felt like you were bound to the situation, like there was no hope. But this is an illusion here, is what this is saying to me. Okay, that you can get yourself out of the situation. That's what the Devil card represents, guys. It's if you feel like you might be bound or stuck in a situation, but you can break free, break these chains in the background, free the situation. It's an illusion, okay? And then, you know, you'll overcome this next week. You'll overcome those because the Seven of Wands or Seven of Moths is representing victory over obstacles that come your way. So whatever opposing factors you've experienced or experiencing right now or whatever, okay, where there's an injustice, you're going to find that balance so the scales will tip again, so that way you will get the rightful, you'll break free of that negativity or that activity you've been doing or whatever, the habit, whatever the case may be. You'll break free of it and you'll overcome it. Then you'll move forward because it'll be the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is such a boring card, to be honest. It's the news coming in, more or less, but it's good, positive news. So I feel like there's going to be some positive news. Sorry, there's a siren going on. And they say whenever you hear a siren, that means that that's the Spirit's attention coming to you to tell you you're right about what you're saying. So I feel like once you overcome these obstacles, and there'll be some news coming of travel, and then you end the week or end off the week going into next week with the Four of Pentacles and Four Beetles. 4 is a stability number all on its own, and this is representing money and finances getting better. Okay, practical things getting better for you. So I honestly, looking at it, it's like you're in a battle right now. You feel a little bit depressed, and there's a lot of things going on, and that makes sense because right now there's a solar eclipse going on for Sunday, which I did a video on that. So we're having to fight with ourselves per se, or accept or let go of past issues or things that are no longer serving us, hence eclipsing, and then, you know, fight through it and tip the scales and try to go forward, right? And this, to me, this is representing the solar eclipse itself. I don't know why, I just feel like this is it. I believe it's in Libra though too, so that's what the Nine of the Justice Sword, the major arcana, is associated with. But there's going to be news. We're going to be moving forward, so there'll be some kind of victory over obstacles. There's going to be news moving forward, and we'll find that stability again, where everything seems better and brighter, because this card is a bright card. Okay, so we might be going through some dark times with this eclipse and intense energies, but it's definitely, for this next week, it's definitely after this, going into this next week and ending it, it's going to get better. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the oracle cards to go with this and see what it's talking about. Okay, this is perfect. Friendship. I recently just ended some friendships on a personal note, and I'm reevaluating a lot of my friendships, who's really there for me, who really cares, and who's not. But this could be also the same thing for you. You could be meeting new friends, or letting go of old friends, or reevaluating who's really in your corner, who's just trying to stab your back, per se, okay? Then we have You Are Love. So this goes into the whole feeling bound and then Seven of Swords victory thing. This is saying that you need to find more love for yourself, and that your angels and spirit guides are watching over you, and you are cared for, and you are loved. There are people out there that care about you, and that maybe you might feel alone or lonely, but you need to know you are loved and appreciated. Someone out there really does care for you. It's ironic that I picked a rose this morning and then this popped up. Okay, and then the next thing we have is nature. Now, this card, I used to hate this card, but I really like it. This angel has his or her arm out on thunder. And what it ultimately means is that they are harnessing the power of nature. They're tapping into nature. So, like, I just meditated for like 5 or 10 minutes before I did this reading. You need to make sure you meditate with nature. Go outside, you know, turn off the TV or turn off the music or whatever, your phone. Take 5 minutes, a minute, 2 minutes out of your day and connect with nature. Listen to the birds singing. Feel the breeze. You know, sit by a lake, a tree. I don't care if it's your backyard. 5 minutes with nature and see the animals and pay attention to the weather and just connect, because that's going to give you the answers you're looking for. And then we have physical outlet. Now, I know for me personally, I've been doing a lot of dancing and trying to move around lately and stuff like that. So, but this is basically saying you're going to find some physical outlet. So it could be you wanting to exercise, perhaps. Maybe you want to go for a walk more, but there's something going on where you need a physical outlet to kind of get that aggression out, get that emotions out, or get your body moving, some kind of physical thing involving your body to make the energy flow again. Because maybe if you've been sitting around, you feel stagnant. Okay, that's what I get from this card. So I want to see the overall significator. Okay, so here we go. Bingo. The overall theme or significator for this week is the King of Beetles. And this is, I love you, this is Spirit telling me basically that I'm correct in what I'm telling you guys. King of Beetles or King of Pentacles is the ultimate trump card as far as the Pentacle cards go, or in this case Beetles. This is associated with the sign of Taurus, mainly, but this is saying you are becoming the master of your own finances and practicality. You're taking control of what you want in your reality, okay? And things are going to end up settling where you have control over your finances again. So this is telling me that basically, guys, you will regain that balance. You will find that balance again that you once had or felt lost in after this eclipse, because you have the King of Beetles here, okay? Now, let's take a look at, real quickly, the overall advice and guidance going into this week. We have the Queen of Dragonflies. The Queen of Dragonflies is basically, it's water, so water signs emotions. And this represents a female. It can represent a female coming into your life, but it also represents your emotions becoming more prosperous. And somebody will come along and help you to remember what it's like to feel emotionally well again and alive. And there'll be prosperity because of the roses here with the cup. Okay? And then we have expression. This is perfect. I really love this card. So, and again, it's funny that there's yellow in the background to go with the King of Pentacles here. So basically, you're going to be free to express yourself, or you're being asked to express yourself on an emotional level this week. And with that said, you'll have the extra guidance or support of a friend or someone, maybe from a water sign, but your emotions will be protected and it'll be abundant, okay? And guarded, and in a positive way, okay? Now I'm gonna take a look at the bottom of the deck to see what's going on. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and this is perfect. The upright, this Nine of Swords or Nine of Bees would represent having anxieties and fears and worries. And by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, for most of you know, I don't do reverse readings unless I'm certainly drawn to it. So this was in reverse. So this is telling me that all of our fears and anxiety, once this eclipse happens, which is funny because the moon's is facing downward with the swords upward. So once this eclipse passes, and it's not a lunar eclipse, it's a solar one, a lot of our anxieties that we've been having up until this moment, our fears, will be wiped away or eclipsed away. So there's nothing really to fear, guys, honestly, as far as that goes. And let's see what the oracle card at the bottom is. Apologize. Okay, so I think really quickly, guys, before I end this reading, this is telling you guys to mainly forgive yourself and forgive others for any wrongs they've done to you. Don't hold it against them. Let it go. That's what eclipsing is all about. I don't know why this turned into an eclipse video. It's really not supposed to be, but let go of anything that no longer serves you, like I said, for this next week, and just know that you're going to be stepping into a more better and prosperous time, okay? Forgive people because they don't mean to hurt you. Forgive yourself for any mistakes you made. Know that you're on the right path. Now I'm gonna go ahead and see what the top card was for this one, which is allow love. So it's perfect. Allow love to come in for yourself and from other people. And really quickly, the other card on the top was the King of Moths, which I show you guys real quickly. And that is basically saying you'll be on top of your creativity and feeling blessed as trump cards for creativity, okay? So guys, I apologize for this reading being so quick, like I said, but I'm really, really happy to be doing this again. I'm trying to get more confident with this because I feel like I've kind of let it slip as far as the readings go. And this is the first time I've been calm enough and mellow enough to really give you guys a deep insight. Yeah, but thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching and giving me a shot. I do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm working on getting you guys different decks for October. Right now, I want to get a better camera, and I really want to just kind of, you know, get more decks and give you more options. All right, guys? So, yeah, my name's Will. Thanks for watching Will's Wisdom and More. I'll see you guys next week with next week's video. Namaste. Have a great week. Bye.